Okay, another interruption. It actually didn't record that last bit, but basically it just faded into this. But like I was saying, like, it's not a very strong story as far as, like, there's no character like the Zora, Macau, or Darmani in this area. But it has a lot to like think about, like what the city is doing here. And it does have the house, the central house we're about to visit, and this kind of sideline story with Flat and Sharp.
I never really thought about that. There's no character you transform into in this one.
So this area looks a lot better, but it has that kind of has a little creepy music. Anyways, it doesn't really transform that much either after you do the event. Like, you kill the boss and not really much changes at all. Really, the event that like kind of saves the area is filling up this fountain. I like to think of this area as like, you know, everything's coming together. Like, you now have a grips on how Majora's Mask works. You've got these 3 different characters, these 3 different transformation masks, and you utilize them all to like conquer the area. And that, I think, is pretty cool.
What exactly is your reason for going to the temple in this one?
You know, just to get find the other one in the mountain area, it said, or in the canyon area.
Oh, so you can just stop the move.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I will go inside now.
She's too flabbergasted by the water to...
Yeah.
I remember I would put a bomb by her door and run off, and when she was... Oh, I don't remember if you could get in that way, but I do remember her coming outside when you did that.
So I'm going to show off this scene in both in like 2 different ways, and I think they're both pretty emotional and pretty, I think, really awesome game, you know.
Right.
Really awesome part of this game. Here's like what most people would do. You slash him.
I never attacked them.
So I think that scene is like really like, if that's upsetting,
Yeah.
there's not much else about it. It's like depressing and upsetting, and it's like, it's not, you know, you wouldn't see kind of that kind of stuff in like Skyward Sword anymore. This kid defending her father who's like decrepit and like dying.
And just think about like keeping your mommy crazy dad in a closet, and there's like no one else you can really talk to.
Yeah, she's like all alone on this.
In a really weird area. Does she just come back out later?
Yeah. I'm trying to get Navi to tell, but I'll just play the song. So yeah, just like this scene right here, I think is like the most emotional scene in the Zelda series. Definitely, like, I guess you could argue there's some emotional scenes in like Ocarina of Time with Link departing from his village or whatever, but just
Right.
this, like, this song in combination with that scene, and just like like it's not like these characters were developed, but already it just produces like a huge amount of emotion. It's awesome to see that from a game. Which is why I really love Majora's Mask, because that's not all the emotion in this game. As we go on to do other stuff, we'll see a lot of other emotion.
Dude, there's a lot of emotional shit in this game.
Like, oh,
I never
jeez,
really...
that scene's so powerful.
Do you remember how he got turned into that?
Yeah, he was just experimenting. I imagine he was just like experimenting more, and then like the area got cursed, and then he, messing with it, got cursed as well. So out of that, I guess we did get the Gibdo mask, and if you go back in, it's pretty cool to see them happy again. Talk to her, she says thank you.
I think it'd be funny if they just kept holding each other every time you went back in. And when you tried to talk to them, they'd be like, go away!
So, I mean, she told us not to go talk to him, but let's go talk to him anyways.
Yeah.
This is another relationship type thing in the game, just characters with really cool relationships. You can tell this like, she's struggling with her father, who actually moved out here to do research, and you know, she's worried about like him, like his health, and almost like she's worried about his social life or something. But the kid's like not even worrying about herself, which I think is pretty admirable. A deep character design for just a Nintendo game.
I know, I would definitely be way more worried about myself in this situation.
This next part, forgive me for being a dick, but I just want to show this off. You talk to her with the Gibdo mask. She's just like, get out, it's already too much. Which if Link was an asshole, he totally would do. But Croissant's an even bigger asshole, so no doubt he'll do it. I guess I'll show off the area I wanted to show you with the shop, and let's see if the owner is the same guy. I know they have those 3 ghosts there.
Yeah, I remember that. I never spent much time in that area that you just went into.
So this is just like some mini game.
Here.
I don't feel like showing it off. You go in there and you fight the posed timed event.
From the Forest Temple in Ocarina.
Yeah. It's a cool area over there. I might show this in like a bonus thing, but I don't even have enough money, so. And God, is there a more annoying cackle than that?
That maybe. Probably not.
And I don't know, I feel like this kind of area, it feels like it's lacking. Just, it's not as expansive as the other areas, but I think it has the most to offer as far as like dungeons and gameplay wise. So I guess that makes up for it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and end this part off right here. I guess we can read the sign. I think it's just gonna say, yeah, this might be what we do next. This dreaded hole.
Oh, this fucking part, man.